I want to talk to you about monitoring your case summary, especially if you're not represented by an attorney and you're going through a contested divorce case where you're not in agreement. We'll see people, and I don't deal with people that are not in agreement. We're doing what I just talked about, their response and all that. But one of the cases that hired us this week, we had talked 3 weeks ago, and I kind of gave her the options, and you can get an attorney, and actually referred to an attorney, and she had a consultation and decided to come back to me just to get the response in, just to get get that filed because their time was coming up. She had a few days left, and we're going to do our disclosures and all that, and then she was going to go down this path I just told you. Either they can reach an agreement, or you have the option of getting an attorney. Well, when we filed the response and did all that, then I pulled up the case summary, and this was a San Diego case. And when I pulled up the case summary, there was a what's called a request for order. So the spouse had filed a motion for a hearing regarding child custody. So I said, "Were you aware of this?" And she said, "No." And I said, "Well, okay, so I can tell you right now, to file a request for order is an indication that it's not going to be an amicable divorce, because it's not required that there be any hearings at all, first of all, in your divorce. Secondly, there doesn't have to be a hearing prior to a final, a trial, an actual trial. These requests for orders, are known as RFOs, get filed for people who want to get temporary orders in place. And in this case, it looks like the husband wanted to get some child custody orders in place. So it could just be that he wanted something by the court, that, a court order for child custody pending the final divorce. Not the end of the world. What was interesting is they had an ongoing parenting plan verbally between the two of them that they'd been exercising just fine for the last, 60 days. So I told her, make sure, it's important you monitor especially if you're going to be self-represented, monitor your case summary, check it maybe once a week for documents being filed, hearings, because when people are doing their own divorce, not with me, just like on their own, they either purposely or unintentionally forget to serve documents or notify you of hearings or let you know they're taking certain actions. Usually it's to trick you. I hate to be that person, but usually it's to gain an advantage or not giving you enough time to respond and things like that. That's why I love what I do. I don't have to ever deal with that because I'm working with both spouses who are, playing fair.